Lightning Talks.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lightning, and we are going to vote for the Game Awards. Now, have I ever played any of these games? No. But I'm going to vote for these games just so that I can support these developers by, if they can potentially win the award or not, whatever. So, the first category we have is Game of the Year. So we have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Hades 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Death Stranding 2, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And I have a feeling Expedition 33 is gonna win. It's like the game everyone mostly is talking about. All these games are good from what I've heard, but Expedition 33 is definitely what everyone is voting for. So I guess I have to vote for it, even though I haven't played any of it. But if Expedition 33 I meant wasn't here, I would probably vote for Silksong or Hades 2. So yeah, Expedition 33. Sorry Kojima, sorry Nintendo, but they did something revolutionary. Okay, next category. Best Game Direction. Okay. I'm surprised Ghost of Yote is here, but it's a cinematic game. I wanna vote Expedition 33, but I already gave it my vote for Game of the Year. I can still vote for it, but I think I'll have to give these other games a chance. Death Stranding 2, I saw one of the cutscenes that looks good. But I really like Hades 2's art style though. And whatever, I'm voting Expedition 33. Sorry, you snooze, you lose. Alright. Best Narrative. Silent Hill F, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Ghost of Yote, Death Stranding 2, or Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Okay, maybe, I think I should vote instead of clicking for Expedition 33. But Silent Hill F, I heard that has a really good story. Kingdom Come, I don't know what's the story about that. Though, Death Stranding 2. I saw that one VTuber clip that was funny. It's so hard to vote when you've never played any of these games. Yeah, so make sure you get a job and don't be broke like me. So, Silent Hill F, just to give it a chance. Best Art Direction. Alright. Expedition 3 has the best graphics here out of any of these games. But I really want to give these games a chance again, just like the last category. So I'm gonna give it to Hades 2. I like the art style of Hades 2, so gotta go with that. Best score and music. I wonder if I should choose Expedition 32. God damn it, man. I already voted for Hades 2, 33. I'll vote for Silksong. The first Hollow Knight has a really good soundtrack, so I bet Silksong has a good soundtrack as well. Alright. Audio design. Alright, so I do not know what any of these games sound like, but based on the trailers, Battlefield 6 or Silent Hill F has pretty impressive audio. I'll go with Battlefield 6 since Silent Hill F was already in the last category. I didn't vote for it, but gotta give big corporations like EA a chance. Okay, Best Performance. Troy Baker is a good voice actor. I do not know what the voice acting of Silent Hill F is, but I bet it's good. Obscure 30, Expedition 33, Expedition 33, Expedition 33. Holy cinema, there is 3 spots for Expedition 33, and we have Ghost of Yote, so... I do not know what any of these people sound like, unfortunately, but I'll just go with who I think is the best voice actor here. And that goes to Ben Starr. Alright. I know Charlie Cox is Daredevil, but this is not the Marvel Awards. This is the Game Awards. Alright, next category. Innovation and accessibility. Why is EA Sports here? That's not innovative. All their games are trash. Even though I haven't played them. But they're probably trash, okay? And I'm not gonna give any EA Sports games a chance because, you know, it's EA Sports, but... South of Midnight, I haven't played any of it, unfortunately. This is what happens when you're broke. You can't afford to buy all these beautiful games. So, Adamfall, never played it. But it must be good since it's here. And Assassin's Creed Shadows, a Ubisoft game. Ubisoft games aren't good, but I heard a lot of people like this game. But since I'm just gonna vote for Doom because it's probably a good game, even though its launch release in the PC was really buggy, but whatever. Doom Dark Ages it is. Games for Impact. I have never played any of these, but let's judge a book by its cover real quick. Which one has a really good art style, and which one would be a banger game? This one looks pretty good. It's like Microsoft Paint textures and retro, and it's a bit nostalgic. I'll vote for this then. Sorry. Not sorry. Alright, best ongoing. No Man's Sky, Marvel Rivals, Helldivers 2, Fortnite, and Final Fantasy. Now, there are 2 games that I have spent way too much time on. So, according to this year, I have played Fortnite for 180 hours in 2025, and Marvel Rivals I have like 280 hours on. So which one am I gonna vote? Marvel Rivals or Fortnite? Because those are the only 2 games I play. Well, the answer is No Man's Sky. Okay? You know, Hello Games is a good indie developer, so I think I'ma just put my vote in No Man's Sky, you know? I heard their updates are good and everything. I have never played the game, but it's probably good. It's indie. Indie games are always good, so No Man's Sky it is. Best community support. I wanna say Fortnite, but all they do is change the shitty UI lockers and make them shittier, but I heard Helldivers 2 is really good. Baldur's Gate 3, you know, I think I'm going to vote for Baldur's Gate 3, you know, because why not? Never played it, but you know, it won Game of the Year like 2 years ago, so. Best independent game. I heard Blueprints is good. Expedition 33, of course, everyone's gonna vote for this. Because, you know, it's like the best game ever. Never played it though, but... I'll go with Silk Song. Heard, because, you know... Just to give it a chance. And hopefully they don't get stomped by Expedition 33 in this category. The best debut indie game. Expedition... I should probably vote Expedition 33 because it is objectively like the best debut indie game this year, but I want to vote for Dispatch too, but I don't know, Dispatch didn't really do anything innovative, even though I really like the story and cutscenes and, you know, the absolute baddies they gave us, but Expedition 33 did more revolutionary things, so I think I'm just gonna vote Expedition 33. Don't worry, this patch got a chance next year though. Okay, best mobile game. So there are two games that I play: Uma Musume and Wuthering Waves. But I don't really know about Uma Musume though. I did play it. I have like 2 hours on it. You know, it's pretty fun, cute story. You know, I love the music and everything. Watching the horse races is a bit fun, but I think I prefer Wuthering Waves because it's a Genshin Impact clone, and you know I play a lot of Genshin Impact, and Wuthering Waves has a really satisfying world exploration. I but I enjoy Uma Musume's story more than Wuthering Waves though. But I think I'm gonna vote Wuthering Waves because you know I love a lot of the characters in that game. You know, Zani, Chun-Li. You know, like a bunch. Yeah, I'm just biased because I play gacha games a lot, but you know, Wuthering Waves it is. Best VR/AR. I have never played any of these, but the Deadpool game looks really fun though, and I love Deadpool, so Deadpool VR it is. I might accidentally vote for a shitty game, but who cares? Okay, best action game. I've seen all the trailers of these games and they're really good. Ninja Gaiden 4 though looks pretty fun. I think I'll just have to give it my vote. Never played it, but you know, it is what it is. Best action/adventure. The Indiana Jones game looks fun. Yeah, this is really hard. Split Fiction gameplay was pretty fun, especially if you're playing it with a friend. But just because I've been avoiding Ghost of Yote, I'll give it the vote. Best RPG. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm not voting for Expedition 33, even though it's objectively the best RPG in here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Expedition 33. I was gonna vote Monster Hunter Wilds, but you know, you gotta support those indie games, man. You gotta support those indie games. Alright, best fighting. I heard this one's not really that good. I heard this one's not pretty good. Fatal Fury. I heard this one is pretty decent. I'm sure they're all good games. If you love fighting games, but I don't know. I heard a lot of negative things from these games, so I think I'm gonna just vote for 2XKO, the League of Legends fighting game. Okay, best family. Okay, so I have not played any of these games. I did play Mario Kart World because a friend of mine in school had to switch to, but you know, out of all of these, from gameplay and objectively wise, so Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, it's better than Mario Kart World, so just like why not? Even though I have not played it. Okay, best sim/strategy. Never played any of these, but Final Fantasy Tactics. Why not? It's Final Fantasy, and you know, all their games are good. So, best sport/racing. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Just because it has, you know, Hatsune Miku, Joker, SpongeBob, Minecraft Steve. The collabs are more important, you know. If Mario Kart World had Keanu Reeves or something, then I would vote for it. But you know, what Fortnite taught me is that collabs matter more. So I'm gonna vote for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Okay. Best multiplayer. Ooh, Arc Raiders. I heard that one's a good one. Elden Ring Night Rain. I heard that one's a shit game. No offense, I heard. Yeah, I heard it's a really shit game though. Battlefield 6. Yeah, I know a lot of people play it, but you know, it's EA. We can't let EA win. EA is a shit company, so I'll vote for Peak because indie for the win, baby. Indie games for the win. Best adaptation. Okay, so why is Sonic 3 not here? I don't get it. Sonic 3 was qualified to be here. Sonic 3 released in December 2024. So, and you know, so that means they qualify for the 2025 Game Awards. Why is it not here? Sonic 3 is the best one. Can they not skip this category? All these shows and movies are shit. Like, I genuinely think, like, okay, Last of Us Season 2 wasn't that bad, okay? A lot of people were overreacting because they were expecting the whole Season 2, but, you know, they're splitting it to Season 3, so that's what made it, like, unfortunately, unsatisfying. But I do think it's the best one here, though, but at the same time, I watched a Minecraft movie with a bunch of fellow friends, which was fun, so I think I might just vote for a Minecraft movie, even though it's not really a good movie. But you know, if you want to turn your brain off and watch brain rot, watch this. Most anticipated game. I think GTA 6 already won last year. So this one, James Bond. That might be really exciting, especially since GoldenEye was peak, and yeah, GoldenEye, that's the only James Bond game I know, but you know. I played all the Spider-Man games this year, and I'm excited for Wolverine because I like X-Men and I like Logan. So, content creator of the year. Where's IShowSpeed, bro? Oh my god. I guess I'm gonna vote for the Hunger Games actor Moist Critical because you know he's literally the GOAT. Best esports game. I have played this game, and this game. A little bit of these two, but you know, not a big fan. Not a big fan of MOBAs. I think I have like 300, like more than like 1,000 hours in the game, and I still don't like this game. I'm salty. Valorant. Okay. So since I don't really like playing all these games, let's just vote for the most ethical one. Okay, so we have gambling for skins, the one that started the battle pass. Fuck, man. I'm gonna vote for Counter-Strike 2 actually, because all those other games are grindy if you wanna unlock some of the characters and shit. So. Best esports athlete, and I don't watch esports. Alright. Street Fighter. I think I'm gonna vote for Street Fighter. Okay, esports team. Ooh, Team Liquid. Oh, I'm Filipino, so you know, vote for the Philippines. Okay, notify me when voting for. Alright. Alright, so that's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed unexperienced loser who's voting for all these video games that he knows nothing about. I know some video games I played in here, but you know, like 98% of these games I have never played, and I'm just judging them by a popularity contest. So, alright, see ya.
I say, it's fantastic.
Say that again?
It's fantastic.
Yes, it is.